Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft Survival Let's Play episode. My name is Ramses. Let's get started. Alright everybody, I am kicking off today in the storage unit, whatever the storage system down below our house, but I have very exciting news that actually doesn't take place in this room, so let's go this way. For the record, I changed this room over to stone. There was like dirt and some like diorite and stuff. I left these ones because they're part of this wall over here, which I have like some varied textures on. You can hear Riley meowing. We have a new kitty cat. If you don't remember from our previous episode, or if you haven't seen our previous episode, we did find an ocelot in the jungle, and I did name him Riley. So there we go. Anyways, I have something very, very exciting to show you guys that I found in our library. So we're actually going to head over to the library that we built a handful of episodes ago, maybe two episodes ago. I don't really know. We're going to head over there. Oh, look, our house is all coming along so good. Anyway, sorry. I am very excited. I found something rather mysterious in the basement, in the old section of our library down below. So let's actually go look at that right now. I found a new book and a map. The book is called The Tomb of Oceanus, and the map is called Ocean Explorer Map Number 1. I'm quite curious. So let's go ahead and put this stuff in our inventory, and let's open up The Tomb of Oceanus, this new book we somehow discovered in the ancient library underneath the ground. The key to finding Circe's home. Okay, Circe is the witch, for the record. That's the witch that's been poisoning the land and turning everybody into pigs, and I think finding her home is probably a good idea. Anyways, I'll continue. The key to finding Circe's home lies in her grandfather's tomb. Go to the grave of Oceanus. There his minions guard the secret of Circe's home. Be wary, however. The underwater tomb of Oceanus is dangerous, and his guardians will not give in easily. Okay, that is incredibly intense. But evidently there's some kind of secret at the heart of Oceanus' tomb that we need to uncover about Circe's home, and maybe that will give us some information about how to beat her. I don't know yet, but I think more information is better than less information. What on earth is this? Okay, so we've got a map. And we've got what looks like the tomb right there on the map. Here, let's go upstairs, and we are down in the corner here. I'll click into this so I can actually see what I'm doing. And we should figure out which way we have to go. So if I look at the map like this, it looks like whatever we need to go to, it's to the northwest of us. So which way are we currently facing? We're facing west, and that's north. So it's somewhere out that way. A relatively good ways. We're going to need a boat. But before we go anywhere, we're going to need some supplies. The first thing I'm going to want right now is some slime blocks. And the reason why I want that is going to become clear later. But I want some slime blocks. Let's actually... not there. I want in here. Do I have any spare chests? No, I don't. Okay, let's make a chest real quick. And let's get together the things that we're going to need in a chest, so that we can kind of see it all separate from the rest of our inventory. So I'll place this chest right here, and I'll put the map in there, and I'll put some slime blocks in there. I can put the spruce back in here, and I want to start getting together things that we need. I'm also going to need some sand, and no, that's not it. It's in gravel. The thing that I want to make is TNT. I've only got enough to make 8, really? Because I need a lot of gunpowder for it. Okay, well, 8 TNT is going to have to do us for now. Let's throw that in here as well. I guess I don't need all of this sand and gravel then. I've got a plan for what we're doing. I know this isn't making a lot of sense. I'm not explaining this right now, but I will start to talk about it now. Because what we're going to also need, I'm fairly certain, is a way to breathe underwater. It said the underwater tomb of Oceanus, and I'm thinking that means we're gonna need some underwater breathing potions, which for me that also means we're going to need it means we're gonna need to make those potions, and I know how to make those. We've got a brewing stand upstairs, and I don't know if we've ever made these type of potions before or not. I should actually check, but just in case, I'm gonna make some more. We've got a brewing stand over here. Okay, great. Let's, well, we still got a fair amount of this. Let's grab a few more pieces of blaze powder, because I've got plenty of blaze. And then, oh, I didn't even bring bottles. I need bottles of water. Why didn't I even bring bottles? So the first step in potion brewing, I know we've talked a little bit about potion brewing before, but the first step is we're going to throw in some netherwort, and that's going to make us an awkward potion. The next step, now that we have an awkward potion, is going to be to throw in a puffer fish. This should give us a potion of water breathing. Now that we have a potion of water breathing that lasts 3 minutes, I'm going to throw in a piece of redstone to make it last even longer. And like that, we now have a potion of water breathing that lasts 8 minutes. I'm going to add that to, actually I wanted to put it here. So we now have 6. I'm going to bring 9, just to be safe. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I'm going to bring 9, so I'm going to make another set. The other thing that I want to make is some potions of night vision, which means I need some golden carrots. And this, for the record, is how you make golden carrots. Golden nuggets, the carrot in the middle. We now have golden carrots. Perfect. Alright, I've collected a chest of everything I think I'm going to need on my journey. I've got 9 potions of night vision and 9 potions of water breathing. I've got redstone blocks and TNT. The redstone is to light the TNT. The slime blocks are going to come in handy as well. I brought some stone just that I have some blocks on me. A bed to be able to sleep, some food. We're definitely going to need a boat and the map itself. I'm going to throw all of this basically inside my inventory. Actually, I want to organize this just a little bit better. But yeah, so I'm going to just start throwing all of this inside my inventory in a way that makes sense to me now that I have it here. And then we're going to set off on a journey in order to locate this tomb of Oceanus. And, you know, for the record, I know I'm having like some cool story and like plot elements right now, but, for the record, this is just, what am I saying? This is just, playful. I'm going to take the chest with me as well, actually. We are actually going to take on an ocean temple. So for those of you who've seen Minecraft before and know what I'm talking about, that's what's happening. There isn't actually a being in Minecraft named Oceanus. That's part of my own story, but I'll just say that real quick, and then we're going to continue on with our adventure. But yeah, just to be clear, there isn't actually an entity called Oceanus. I'm going to go take on an ocean monument. That's my goal. Oh, it's nighttime though, so I'm going to sleep first. All right, well, just about ready to set off here. And as I mentioned before, this looks like whatever it's going to be is in the northwest direction, which should be around here. So that's north and that's west. So somewhere in that direction is where we're looking to go to. So I'm going to lay a boat down and we're going to get moving. It's moments like this that I kind of really wish I had a horse. Because I actually am having to do quite a lot of overland traveling. I guess it's good because I'm going to end up traveling in the ocean for a while, and I don't really want to get a horse through that endeavor. But overall, this land, I'm kind of wishing I had a horse. I have enough saddles and horse armor that I could definitely afford one, but anyway, I'm walking through a pretty big desert biome right now. I have been for the last couple minutes, but it looks like it's about to turn into a savanna. I didn't actually know there was a desert this close to my base. I haven't gone that far yet. It was basically right on the other side of the water that I started in. Look at that! I actually found a village over here in this savanna biome. That's pretty funny. I don't know if there's a whole lot that we're going to be able to do there. So I'm probably just going to keep moving past it and just kind of remember kind of where it is. But other than that, I think I'll probably just keep moving. I'd like to stay relatively focused, and I don't have a lot of room in my inventory for anything else, so I might look around real quick, but there's not much that it's going to be able to give us. I don't even see a blacksmith, not that we need anything from a blacksmith anyways. Huh. Okay, well, I'm just going to keep moving, but that's good to know that there's another village here if we need to get any more villagers or something. It's not too terribly far away. Alright, we've come to our next section of ocean, which means I'm getting back in the boat now. I walked through a fairly large desert and then a medium-sized savanna biome to get here so far. And our dot is still down in the southeast corner, so I guess here we go. Our little dot in the corner has gotten bigger, which means we're getting closer. When we get there, I'm going to hope that there's an island or something nearby that we can kind of claim as like a home base almost, for we can lay down our chest there and our bed there and everything. And we'll wait for nights that we can actually sleep in the bed and set our spawn near the temple so we don't have to come all the way back. I should mention right now that I could very easily die on this mission. So that's just something to know and think about. That There's no guarantee that I survived this the first time through. Let's check our map again. We're still getting closer, but we're not on map yet. Our little thing has moved farther north, which means we should probably start heading a little bit more west. So we'll look at this again. That's north. That's west. We're going to start heading more like that direction. It's also currently becoming nighttime, which isn't the best. I might stop off at this island right here and sleep really quickly, because I don't want it to be nighttime when we get there and we have to set up camp. So yeah, I'm gonna stop off at this island right here, actually. I'm starting to head almost straight west, because we're actually getting fairly close in the north-south axis. But I want to get actually on the map now so we can start narrowing down where this thing is. For those of you who've never really used a map like this before, this is how you do it. I can see it. I can see it right there in the distance. You see the shapes? Yep, and we are within range right now. Okay, so let's do a circle around this. Okay, I see land right over there. Oh, I can see big fish demons swimming. Okay, we're going to get over to the land. Yep, this is it. This is the temple right now. You can see the lanterns and everything. And there's the guardians of Oceanus. Okay. We're going to get up here on land. I didn't bring a lot of torches with me, but I guess I brought some. I don't know if I'm really actually going to need them or not. I guess I should keep the boat on me. But there is several things I'm not going to need. I'm not going to need my bow and arrow. And for now, I'm not going to need my pick. That's just here just in case. I don't want to run all the way back for it. I'm going to put this here, these here, this here, these here. I can leave the map in here. And then I just want to put the potions like this. I'll leave my fish sticks here. Sorry, I renamed these fish sticks, by the way. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but I did that. I'll put some torches there just in case I need to breathe really quickly. I can still use the breathing trick since this is still before 1.14. I set up a little alcovey thing right here, and I am going to wait for it to become nighttime and then sleep before I take on this temple. However, I'm not going to take on the temple in this episode. I don't know how long that would take me, and I want to dedicate my an episode entirely to just trying to take on and conquer that temple. So, this is actually where I'm going to end this episode. I'm all ready to go, and at the beginning of the next episode, we are going to take on the Guardian Temple. But in the meantime, we're just gonna wait for it to become nighttime and then sleep. That means that this episode was probably a little bit shorter. I don't actually know how long it ended up with all the edits, but means that it's probably a shorter episode. But for the record, I guess one thing we will talk about is we're going to talk strategy. So obviously I've got some potions to drink, and I've got some spare potions and stuff over here. This is going to be our weapon. It's got sharpness 5 and looting on it. And we're going to go in there and kill things. I bet you're wondering what this pillar right here is for. This is actually in regards to the technique that we're going to use in defending against these things. So if you didn't notice, they were shooting beams of magic out the front of them and targeting things. Now, the beams don't hurt you right away. It takes a minute for the beam to build up and injure you. But if you can break line of sight with them, the beam has to start over again, which means that if I run circles around a pillar like this, they won't be able to target me because I'll be breaking line of sight using this pillar. So I'm going to use slime blocks underwater to build pillars so that I don't actually get injured by these things. And then I'm going to use TNT to blow holes in the walls in order to actually get into the temple. Because I'm not going to be able to mine when I'm down there. That's why I'm not bringing a pickaxe. I'm not even going to be able to mine anything, because once I get close enough, the Elder Guardians, which are the big bad boss guys, there's probably going to be 2 or 3 of them down there, they're going to give me a condition called mining fatigue that's going to stop me from being able to mine, which means the only thing I'm going to be able to mine is by punching a slime block. Slime blocks are super easy to mine, and that's why I'm bringing them. I can use them to help clear rooms. Of course, I only have 23 of them. That's the most I have, so I'm going to have to be cognizant of how many of these I'm using. But yeah, so I'm going to use, to break down walls, anything besides slime blocks, I'm going to use the TNT, and I'm going to light it with this block of redstone. So what I'll do is I will actually put down some TNT, and then, like, cover it in slime blocks around like this, so that the water doesn't touch it anymore. That way when it blows up, it'll actually blow up the wall. That's the goal anyways. We're going to see if it works. If not, I should at least be able to get in somehow, maybe before I get mining fatigue. We'll see. We're going to figure out how this is going to work. I don't really know yet. We're going to hope we don't die, but for now, we're going to call that it on this episode. So I'm actually going to say goodbye to you guys here on this island as we're getting ready to take on an ocean temple in our next episode. I'm really excited. I'm also really nervous. We're probably going to die, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this is a really simple, small episode, but it took me a very long time to get here. So I've already spent a lot of time playing Minecraft today just trying to get over here and get everything ready. But yeah, in the next episode, we're going to take this thing on. Tune in for that. I'm going to make sure, look out on Twitter because I'll definitely tweet when I put out the episode. And also, subscribe. Put the bell icon, all of that you need to in order to get notifications about when I'm posting episodes. If you want to see me take on that monstrosity in the background over my shoulder. I'm so excited for this. I hope you guys are too. In the meantime, keep being your beautiful selves, and I will see you guys on Friday for episode 22 when we take on the Ocean Monument. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon.